This is Kitchen Vibe Matchmaking and Love Relationship platform. We come to find connection, come to find relationship, come to find soulmates, and learn how to make this relationship to become sweet, enjoyable, and lasting. So if you are there, anytime we are live, it's a time for matchmaking. You can come up to the screen, tell us your name, your age, your genotype, your blood group, your location, and describe the kind of a partner you want. Your partner may be there at the comment section, so connection will just take place now. Or you can join our platform through the link at the bio. You get us at our platform where we do matchmaking and soulmate finding. So today we are looking at two issues. Some of our members that brought issues about how they handled side chicks in their relationship. So we want to talk about it so that people will learn, and if you have any suggestion, any idea, any contribution, please do well by telling us, contributing, so that other people will learn and will be able to make our relationships to become more enjoyable, sweeter, and more vibrant. So today it's about a lady that came up with an issue in her relationship. We're going to talk about the first person came up with an issue in her relationship. Yes, the first person said something about her husband. They were living together happily. Marriage was sweet, enjoyable. They had children and life was enjoyable. She started with the partner when they had nothing. They built their relationship from nothing, built their wealth from nothing, and somehow along the line, fortune smiled at them and they made it big and got a house at a highbrow area in Lagos, and they were living there happily, comfortably, and things were fine. All of a sudden, the tables started turning gradually. Started seeing some changes in the husband. He started coming back late, making excuses, flimsy excuses. Every little opportunity he has, he will skip meals, not come back home on time, will take permission. Either he's saying that there's an issue in the office, he has to go back and sort, or he has to take a trip. Unnecessary trips, unexplainable trips that way. And this lady was like, her intuition was telling her that all was not right. But what could she do? She had her children to take care of. That one tied her down, and she had her little job to handle. She had the home to run, so she was kind of incapacitated. She had to stay back home and hope that things were going to work out fine. So that was what happened, and the husband kept on behaving funnily. The relationship became what she couldn't explain. So along the line, as nature will have it, one day he said he was traveling out of the country, and she was hearing stories, people were telling her things about her husband's escapades in town, and she would confront the guy in a nice way. What's happening? What is happening? Why are you into this? And he would make a big deal out of it, and for her to have her peace and to let peace to reign, she would keep quiet and just keep on hoping for the best. So it happened that one particular time he came down with a sickness. He became very sick, and he was about being flown abroad for a treatment. And how would they go abroad for a treatment? The children who take care of the children, who will go with him abroad for the treatment? And the work was too much on her. Her 4 children, she was busy taking care of them, doing school runs, taking care of food, grocery shopping, cleaning at the house, and all the rest. And this guy has come down with a sickness, and he couldn't help himself. He was more or less bedridden. The kind of a sickness he had was such that he was being fed, and the doctor was coming home to treat him because there was no point him staying in the hospital because nobody to take care of him in the hospital. So she felt more comfortable since they were living in a duplex. The house was big, was good. He could stay, comfortably in the house. The doctors could be coming to be treating him at home. So he had to be helped to go to toilet. He had to be helped to pass urine. He had to be helped, and so many things. And the husband was a kind of on the heavy side, and it was taking a big toll on her. Her back was beginning to pain her. She didn't know what to do. What she did was, one particular day, somebody called the guy. She realized that she suspected it was the girlfriend or one of the girlfriends that called the guy. So she decided to pick the guy's phone, told the girl, sent the girl a message that she should come, sent her a message that she should come at a particular location, described the house address. So the girl, thinking that it was the guy, happily started coming. By the time she got to their house, she welcomed her warmly. Say, are you so and so? He said, yes. Okay, you're welcome. This is the place you are supposed to come. He said, what of Mr. Mike? What of Mr. Mike? Mr. Mike is the one I'm looking for. He said, yes, she knew that it was Mr. Mike that told her to come. She should come in. She came into the room, came into the sitting room. She locked the door, collected the key of the room of the house, kept it far away from her reach. She now told her, you are so and so person. Say, yes. Who is so and so to you? Who is Mr. Mike to you? Say, Mr. Mike is her boyfriend. How long have you people been together? To what extent have you people gone? Say, better talk. You alone in this house with me, no other person, and I've locked the door. This is the key. Can't have access to it. Open up, begin to talk. What are you doing with Mr. Mike? How far have you people gone? What is the level of your relationship? So she now started saying how they met, when they met, how far they have gone, all the things. Okay, do you know about Mr. Mike? Do you know where he is now? He said she didn't know, and that was why she came that for some days that he has not been calling her, and that she has tried to reach him without any sources. So okay, we really want to see Mr. Mike. Said then the girl was beginning to be afraid. He said, don't be afraid, relax. So long as you are going to comply with everything I tell you to do, you are not at any jeopardy. You are not in trouble. Just agree with yourself to comply with whatever thing I tell you to do. You'll be fine. She said okay, she was going to comply. So she now took the girl upstairs to her husband's room, to where the husband was lying lifeless, bedridden, requesting for, looking for who will give him food, who will help him to go to the toilet, who will help him to pass urine. When she took her up there, he said, this is Mr. Mike. So the husband managed and turned and looked at the person that came, saw it was his girlfriend. He was alarmed. He was terrified. He could see fear written all over him. He could see terror written over him. He didn't know what was happening. He didn't know how the girl came into that place. He was so afraid. So the lady sensed it. Said to the man, don't be afraid. It's your girlfriend. I brought her because the work is too much for me. I'm the one that takes care of her 4 children. I still have my job to handle. I now come and do feeding. I feed you. I will bath you. And I will help you to go to toilet. I'll help you to go to, and you are heavy. The job became too much for me. So I had to go and I'm going to bring all the people that were with you. All those people that followed me to enjoy you. They are all coming. They will take turns and come and help me and follow me and do the job. Because I won't be the only one that will suffer. When you were vibrant, when you were on, when you were up, you were all over with them, merrymaking, joculating. Now that the chips are down, now that you are sick, you have issues. I am the one alone that will suffer. No way. All of us will suffer together. So that's why this is the first person I brought. I'm going to bring all of them. Don't worry, relax. You don't have any problem. But we are going to do the whole work together. So that was why she now told the girl, okay, you were enjoying together with me all the goodies. It's time for work, so we have to fully and do work. I don't even want to know that the wealth he has been flaunting, he has been spoiling you people with. I labored with him to make the wealth. All the good things people are seeing, and you are running after him now. They were not there years back when I met him, but with me, he was able to make these sources, and now you people are taking over, enjoying more than I do. That we're going to help me, we are going to follow and do the work. That the hard work was what they were going to do. So the husband didn't know what to do. Didn't know whether she didn't have the strength to beg her, to ask her what was happening, or to even apologize or do anything. She just told the man, don't bother yourself, relax. Your sins have found you out. Relax, just calm down. You are having plenty of people, keeping them, using them to hurt me, to tamper with my mental health. Now that you are sick, I can't be the only one that will suffer. Because once I suffer alone and you get well again, you may just go back to them and continue from where you stop. So we are going to hustle it together. So that was what your fellow woman did. Or that was what my fellow woman did. Told the girl, just relax. If you want to change of clothes, go and change. I can give you some clothes you change. You are here with me. We are going to take care of him together. Yes, two of us, we're going to take care of him together. When you are tired, I can bring other ones that I would identify, other ones they can come and be helping. So, but for the time being, you get him ready. Go and get water, bath him, clean him up. He cannot get up, clean him up. If he wants to go to the toilet, jack him up, take him to the toilet. If he cannot go to the toilet, collect his excrement on the bed there. Yes, you have to enjoy the messy aspect of it. You will not only enjoy the goodies, you have to follow me and enjoy the mess also. If he wants to, we help him to. After all, what is there? It's what all of us will be sharing him together. So there's nothing hidden again. So you already know everything that I know. So continue. Just quickly to go to the kitchen. Go to the kitchen. Go and bring him food and feed him first that he hasn't eaten. The girl went in fear. We went to the kitchen and collected food and came and started feeding the man. When the man come and see the way the man was eating the food with fear, didn't know whether they had laced the food with some poison or with some autopsia or tapia. He didn't know. He was looking. Don't bother yourself. Nothing is wrong with the food. If the food is clean, if you want, I can taste it. No problem. We are going to hustle you together and get you back to your feet together. Because we two of all of us were the ones that were enjoying. So all of us should also follow to sort you out now that you have come down. So the girl fed the man. After feeding the man, he told him to go and collect water from the bathroom. Come and clean him up on the bed there. She went and collected water and she was doing everything. Without saying anything, she was just doing the whole job. When she finished, she said, okay, it's time for cleaning the house. I cleaned the whole house. Yeah, my fellow woman just went and sat down. She has gotten a house help. She has gotten herself a house help. Meanwhile, she collected her phone and she just stepped in. She collected her phone and said she should give her her phone. She collected her phone and kept it away so that she would not have contact with anybody outside the four corners. She would not have access to call anybody or to report to anybody. Said she just make up her mind she was going to stay there with her until the man recovered. That no way that if she should try anything, that was when she was going to descend on her and show her how badly they made her to feel, how they tormented her in her marriage, that she should just comply and do the whole job. The girl didn't know what to do, so she had to agree. Started cleaning the house. She unlocked the door, went out, did shopping and came back and kept the things. Said, you are no cooking. After all, you are going to full and eat, so you cannot starve. As you are here, you eat. So that was what they kept on doing. Until, luckily for them, the daughters will come. I will be treating the man in the house, and within a space of 2 weeks, 3 weeks, the man recovered and was back on his feet again. That was how my fellow woman treated a side chick to her husband, used her, and after that, the man started begging her that he would never ever again have anything to do with another woman outside her. She should please forgive him for the ones he did, and he was thanking him for not killing. He was thanking her for not killing him. That he knew he hurt her. He knew he offended her beyond words. She should please forgive. That he would never have anything to do again with any woman. He was going to concentrate on her and her alone. So you see how she handled that issue. Nobody was offended. Nobody was hurt. And she got her man back. Even with the promise alone. If he didn't even carry it out, at least he had made the decision. And who knows, he may decide to stick by it, or that is it. So what do you think the woman did? Was it right? Was what she did right or not? If we were in her shoes, would we have done the same thing, or what would we have done? So this is Kitchen Vibe Matchmaking and Love Relationship platform. We've come to find connection, come to find love, come to find relationship, and come to learn how to make this relationship become sweet, enjoyable, vibrant, and lasting. If you are there, you want a partner, anytime we are live, it's a time for matchmaking. Anytime you see us live, if you want a partner, just come to the screen, tell us your name, your age, your gender type, your blog group, your location, describe the kind of a partner you want. Who knows, your partner might even be there at the comment section waiting for you to just turn up. Or you can join us in our community. So if you want a partner, if you don't want to come up to the screen, you can drop all your information at the comment section, tell us your name, your age, your location, your blog group. Somebody that is looking for a person like you might just connect up with you, and that match will happen. So far so good. So this is the story we have. So what do you have to say? What ideas, what do you think the lady did? Was it good or was it not good? Or what would I have done if we were in her shoes? If we were in the side of the child chick, what would I have done also? And if we were in the shoes of that man, the man that was sick, what would I have done? Okay, so this is one of it. Another thing, another story about a side chick, how another lady handled her husband's side chick is this way. She said she knew the husband was into women, and that the thing that was annoying her was that he was not taking care of her. You know, some men, they may be into that, but they don't joke with their wives at home. They take good care of the wife, and they, you know, kind of so. But in this woman's case, she said the husband was not taking care of her. The whole money they made together, that at times it will even be annoying her that it is the joint account they have, the resources they do together. It was from there that she was drawing money to take care of these side chicks. Meanwhile, the man didn't have anything. They started from the beginning, started from the scratch, and they grew this wealth together, became big together. And when they became big, instead of this man to settle down for him to be enjoying with the wife, he now decided to start keeping strings of chicks. And she was suffering. Mental health was in jeopardy. She was passing through depression, passing through pain, hurt. Anytime he mentioned to the man will make a big case out of it. Will make a big case, and for her not to break down and for her to maintain her sanity because of her children, she had so hard for children too. She had to take care of. So she had to keep her calm and keep her cool, keep on believing that one day maybe the man may turn a new leaf. That was how she continued until one day she stumbled on this particular girl, her information, her phone number, her house address, where she works, where she goes to, all her movements. She was able to keep it close up and get all this information about this particular girl. And she has seen from the bank account, transactions, the alert that the husband even rented a house for her. From the money they made together, from that joint account where the husband drew money from to rent a house for her, and he was spending heavily on her. So she now decided to keep a close watch over this one. So she was able to collect her phone number, collected her name, and one day she called her, asked her, "Are you Susan?" He said yes, she was Susan. No, she said, who are you? Who was asking? Who are you? He said, I'm the one that's doing the questioning, so you have to answer me. I am asking, are you Susan? The girl said, well, whatever. Yes, I'm Susan. He said, okay. Asked her, do you know Susan so person? He said, it's my boyfriend. She said that I'm not asking whether he's your boyfriend or whatever. I'm asking, do you know him? Do you know that kind of a person? He says, yes, she knew. He said, okay. Say, I am the wife of that guy. I am the wife of that guy, and I know that you have something to do with him. So now listen and listen carefully. I know your name, I know your house, I know where you work, I know your itineraries, I know your movement, I know where all the places you go to. I even know your parents' house. So what I'm asking you now is that I know you are having an affair with my husband, but I'm not going to blame you, because if he didn't come to you, you wouldn't have, gone with him. But since he belittled himself, brought himself that low to go with you, I can't blame you. But there are two things you must do for me if you want peace. He said, what is that? He said, she's not ready for that kind of a talk. That she's not okay. What is it? That she has a problem, she should go and meet the husband, should not disturb her life. That she wasn't the one that was to be blamed. She said that she wasn't blaming her. They also was saying that she should listen to her, that she had a proposal to make to her, and that she should listen and comply. If she should comply very well, that she should not have any problem. He said, what was the proposal? I said, good. I know that my husband has been spending a lot of money on you. He spends money on you, both for food, for clothing, for everything. So but what I want to tell you right now is that anything my husband spends on you from today onwards, you have to share it into 3 places and give me 2 parts. Yes, whatever thing he gives you, if he gives you money, if he gives you anything at all he gives you, from today henceforth, you must share it into 3 places. Your own part is 1, my own part is 2, because I have 4 children to take care of and myself. So you will be sharing it that way. Said the lady said she was not interested in that kind of an arrangement. What was she disturbing her about? She blocked her. She called her, she found out that she had blocked her. She said, okay. She now went and took another number and called her. She didn't know it was her. She copied it. Said, oh, Susan, you blocked me. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to be nice to you. You decided to block me. You are not scared. You blocked me. I said, She now told her where she went to that particular day, where she went to, where she was coming from. I said, I saw you when you went into so place, and I saw you when you came out. I know the vehicle you took, and I know the location. Your mom is so. By that she told her all these things. She said, I know you, so you can't run away. If you even want to run, you can't run far. So the best bet is to stop blocking me, because no matter how you block me, I'll still get to you. So the best thing is for you to just arrange yourself to agree with my terms. You are going out with my husband, I'm not complaining. I'm supposed to complain, but I'm not complaining. All I'm saying, only one thing you should do. When he gives you anything, he gives you, even be demanding for things from him. Whatever thing he gives you henceforth, share into 3. Take 1 part and give me 2 parts. Is that too much to ask? That's the only thing I ask of you, and you are telling me you are blocking me. If you block me again, I will deal with you in a way that you won't be alive to explain it. So the girl was panicking. Said, that she had what she said already. That she had that he said that she share everything she collects from the husband into 3 and take 1 and give her 2. But that she's not interested. She's not ready for that kind of her. That she has blocked. That she purposely blocked her. And that when she even blocked her, she even blocked her husband too. That she doesn't want problems. She doesn't want any wahala. She doesn't want to have anything to do with her. Neither does she want to have anything to does she want to have anything to do with husband. So 2 of them should go their way. That she wasn't interested. She didn't want any problem. That for her to know her house, know her family, know her parents, that she was not ready again. That she should please take her husband back. That she was not interested again. The lady said she laughed and thank God. Say that was what she did. That was how she was able to disconnect the husband from that particular side chick. And true to her words, she wasn't communicating with the husband again, and that was the end of that relationship. So that's what I said I will discuss with our people here, because a lot of us here may have our own views. How do you deal with your own? How do you deal with your own your husband's side chick? Or what do you do? Share your own ideas so that other people get to learn. Enough of this fighting, enough of this bickering. There should be more civilized way of doing this. There should be more decent ways of doing this, of handling this thing. Okay, so what do you think? Did the girl do the right thing, or did she make a mistake? Let's hear you come up to the screen and explain. Let's have your own views, or let's have your own ideas, and let's have your own contribution, or what you think she should have done, or whether she did well, or whether there's something you feel she should have done differently, or whether what she did is okay. Let's hear you at the comment section and know what exactly you think. Okay, so this is Kitchen Vibe Matchmaking and Love Relationship platform. We'll come to find connection, come to find love, come to find relationship, come to find soulmates, and also learn how to make this relationship to become sweet, enjoyable, and lasting. So we'll share ideas, we'll bring challenges, we'll bring issues that bother our relationship, and we'll discuss them here. When you have any challenge, you can bring it to the house. It will be, everybody will contribute, give you counsel, give you idea, give you information, give you views, or help you out in that issue to know how to handle it. And if you are here and you have any challenge or any issue, anything you need people to talk about, or any issue about relationship, you can come up to the screen and share your own views. Or if you have had anything to do with these side chicks, you have your own idea or your own experience, or you know somebody's experience, can bring it here. Let's rub our minds together and know how to make our relationships to become more enjoyable, more vibrant, and lasting. The 2 ladies that did handle their husband's side chicks, they knew they were there, but because they didn't want their home to break, they didn't want to leave their children, to make them to be fatherless, or to remove the father figure from the lives of their children. They managed to stay on inside the relationship. They managed to stay on until the opportunity for them to disentangle their husbands from the side chicks came up, and they utilized it, and it worked out fine for them. So what are your own views? What do you think those ladies did correctly, or what do you think they did wrongly, or what you would have done if you were in their shoes, so that other people will learn, so that me too, I can learn, so that other side chicks will know that they are ruining homes, they are ruining families, and to know that there is a very big danger. Not that they don't know they are there, they know they are there. They are just, they may just be under stay on a time bomb waiting for when it will explode. You are dealing with somebody who is greater than you, who is more intelligent, who may be older than you, and you are toying with her, either because she's busy taking care of the children or she's busy handling her career, and you felt you can mess up with her emotions the way it is. Just know that you are sitting on a time bomb that may explode anytime. So the best thing for you to do is to disentangle yourself from all these kind of things. And if you are there and you're a married woman, you had issues about these side chicks and their activities, their escapades, how are you handling your own, or how have you handled your own, or what advice can you give other people so that they know how to handle it in a very peaceful way without breaking that relationship or without causing any harm? You use wisdom. I've also heard about a lady who said that her husband, she found out that the husband was chatting with one lady on Facebook, and the chat was really getting deeper and deeper. When she found out that this chat was going on, what she did was she went and formed a fake account, a fake Facebook account. So she created a fake Facebook account. With that fake Facebook account, she sent an invite to the husband, and he received the invite. She now was able to send messages to the husband. Send a message to the husband saying, I know you are talking with Susan so lady. That Susan so lady, are you ready to bear the consequences of chatting with my girlfriend? That lady you are chatting with is my girlfriend, and I am a member of so group Boko Haram, and we cut human beings meat, chop it into pieces, and we use some to eat, and we use some to sell, and use some to renew our power. So we will pick you, we'll cut you into pieces, we'll use some for pepper soup, we'll use some to sell, and we'll also use some to renew our energy, our power. So get ready. So long as you're having something to do with my girl. I know your wife. He mentioned the lady. It's a lady that was pretending to be a member of Boko Haram now. That I know your wife. He mentioned the wife's name. I know your children's name. I know their school. I know where you live. I know where you work. I know where you go to work. I know he mentioned. By the time he mentioned all these things, the man read this message and started panicking. Not knowing it was the wife that created a fake account and used that account to be threatening him, pretending to be a member of Boko Haram, telling him that he was going to deal with she was going to deal with him, that he knew everything about him. Mention names that made the man to know, this person knows me very well. Of course, why would the person know you very well? It is your own wife that created a fake account and using that fake account to tackle you. So he said the husband, after the husband read the message, the husband then came back and started telling the wife, my wife, that he doesn't know that this Facebook thing, that he's tired of all this film, that he's not going to do it. He didn't even he gave the wife the phone. He said that he wanted to sell his phone, big phone, that he didn't want to do anything, have anything to do with Facebook again, that he wanted to buy a small phone, just Nokia phone that he cannot just be using to receiving phone calls and be making calls and receiving calls, that he wasn't into all this Facebook and all this Instagram or all that. He didn't want to get. He said the wife said, he asked him why. He said no problem, that he wants to become a member of prayer band. When they go to church, he wants to start praying. So that was what he did though. And true, he gave up his big phone and went and bought a small Nokia phone, and it's that phone that he's using. No, it was the wife that did this thing. So he said he wants to be praying. They told the wife, please, every morning, wake me up, let us be praying. What? We are not praying in this house. We are not praying enough in this. We want to start praying. We have to start praying very well in this house. He became a member. He started praying, leading in prayers, just because she was able to use wisdom on him to tackle him through Facebook. So a lot of things, a lot of ideas. Gone are the days go over issues. Common sense now is working out better than giving ourselves unnecessary stress, because we can't just let go of our homes just because of all these distractions. Wisdom on how to handle it in a way that it will not destroy anything is what we need. And if you think your own is terrible, let me tell you a story that I had about 4 days ago, this one is my own superior officer. When we were at work, I called her, we were talking, we just generally. I told her about a story. She told me she saw my video that into relationship. I said yes, that I'm into kind of relationship matchmaking and advice, counsel, rubbing minds together, people coming together for them to share their experiences, for us to learn, for other people to learn to improve themselves. I said, she now told me about her own experience, and this is I will do a separate video for this to beg our men. Our men, many of them are making terrible mistakes, and they don't know. They think they are playing life. They think they are enjoying their youth. They are enjoying their money. They don't know they are making terrible mistakes. Listen to a woman. This lady, she's retired. In Nigeria, the retirement age is 60 years. When you are 60 years old, either you are 60 years old or you have worked for 35 years, then you'll be retired. So this lady is not a young girl again, and her last child is should be around 29-30 years old. Her last child, she has 5 children, 4 girls and 1 boy. So the last one is about, I think, 30 years or thereabout. So you can imagine how long this thing I'm going to tell you now has lasted. Yes. So when I told her about some experiences I had in the platform, she now told me about her own experiences, how she was hurt because she had 4 girls at a stretch. She had 4 children, 4 of them, just 4 at a stretch, all girls. And in Africa, some African men don't take this having of female children alone without male children. They don't take it easy. They don't find it funny. Some of them don't know how to handle it. Some of them can allow their relationship to break down just because of that singular one. So that was what happened to this woman, because she had 4 girls, and the guy, because he was a lone child, a lone boy, the guy, her husband, happened to be the only son of the family. So he didn't understand why he wouldn't have a boy child. But the way he handled it was what broke down his relationship. And the relationship, I don't even know whether he knows that his relationship broke that far back, but that's about 30 something years back. Whether he knows, I don't know whether he knows, because I was about asking the lady, have you told your husband that the relationship, there is no relation? Yeah, a lot of men are living with their wives thinking that they have a wife, they have a relationship, not knowing there is no relationship. They've hurt these women. They've destroyed whatever thing, the bond they have, the love, the affection. They've destroyed it. The woman is just there as a figurehead. She's just there. Her body is there, her spirit is not there, her soul is not there with you. A lot of men don't know, and that is what I want to do a separate video to educate our men, for them to take correction, for them to start retracing their steps. Okay, so this woman told me that because of what the husband did to her when she was having these girls, that it is still in her, and that she has even told her children that this man, the day he will pass on, that she will not follow to the village. Can you imagine? Can you imagine a wife you've had for almost 40 years, and then I don't know when this thing happened. This thing must have happened in the past 30 years. So she has been keeping this pain for the past 30 years, staying with you, sleeping with you, waking up with you, giving you food, do everything with you, but she's waiting for that right time to get back at you. A lot of men have hurt their wives to that extent, to the extent of them keeping a special package for you, waiting for the right time to unleash it on you. Please, if you are a man and you are on this platform, please do well by going to their wife. If you have a wife, go back to her. Find out for her whether she's nursing a package for you, whether she has kept the agenda for you, waiting for the time to unleash it on you. Because I was about begging her, please, can you kindly go and tell your husband that he hurt you? Give him an opportunity to apologize, to make amends, so that he will not do this thing to him. This thing you are planning. But somehow she had a call, so we didn't continue with the discussion. So I didn't tell her, but I hope she will have the mind to open, because it was like taking me into her secret, into her past life. And she might not be in the mood next time, but I hope she will be in the mood next time for us to discuss that kind of a thing, so that I will beg her to please explain to the husband that he has hurt her, so that the husband will make amends now, so that at the time he will need her, she will be there for him. A lot of men don't know that the women they are thinking is their women is there for them. They are not there for you. You've hurt her, she has departed from you, she has disconnected from you long time ago, and she's just hanging on there because maybe the society will not want her to be divorced, or maybe because of the children, or maybe she doesn't want her children to be said that they are from broken homes. They are hanging on there. May your marriage not be so that your wife is just there because she wants to protect her marriage, or because she wants her children to be to have a trauma. Find out from your women where you have hurt her, where you have wronged her, and make amends when there is still time. Because this lady, I'm telling you, because of what the husband did to her 30 something years back, she's still planning keeping one package. They said that children all know that if anything happens to the man, that he's not going anywhere. Which means if that man should fall sick today, the man may not even have her tender care. The man may not even have her taking care of him the way she should. There's a difference between taking care of somebody you love. You show compassion. You show love. You pray for him. You wish him well. It's a different thing from you taking care of a man that you are just managing. Yeah, maybe your co-neighbor. You just be treating, okay, sorry, you are not well, sorry. You make food and give you food. Like, you don't want to eat, okay, now, sorry, now. There's a difference between this and, oh, my darling, I hope you do get well. Please get help. Get well quick for me, please. Don't get sick here, please, my darling. Let me pray for you. I pray you will not be sick. You will recover quickly. Get well for me quickly. There's a difference between this one and you are not well. What happened to you? I haven't gone to the hospital. Oh, sorry. What did the doctor say? Okay. May we not have that kind of a relationship. In Jesus' name, amen. So please do well. I'm not saying it's only men. No. We women too may have offended. You may have offended your man in one way or the other without knowing. So this is the beginning of the year. Can make our time to go to your man. Darling, can we start all over again? This is a relationship. Where is it going to? Can we improve on it? What do we do so that we improve on it? To start with, empty your mind. Allow him to say what you have done to offend him. You may have offended him. He may be preparing a package for you too, and you will not know. Because it's not only women that prepare packages. Men can prepare package too. And this old age, that is my topic, that we should find a relationship, that we should nurture this relationship, that we should grow this relationship and groom it and make it to be sweet, enjoyable, and so that it will be a lasting one, so that at old age we will not be lonely. Because these days we don't have people again that are taking care of old people, especially those of us in Africa. In abroad, you can have care home, the care home can take you and take care of you. But in Africa, these children that we used to send on errands, they are not there. It's your partner that is your person, the one you can hold on to. That's your wife. That's your husband. And remember that it's a two-way traffic. Nobody knows who will need the other. I've got two uncles who got married to young girls, but at the same time, thinking that these young girls will take care of them at age. What happened? It's the young girls now that became sick. No, three uncles, three. It's the young girls now that became sick. They are the ones that are not taking care of the young girls that are supposed to be taking care of them at old age. So it's not only men that need care. You won't say that because the men get maybe you can take the table can talk. So if you are a lady and you have offended your husband in one way or the other, make a time, get back to it, ask for forgiveness, and make a new life. Change your character, change your attitude, so that when you have asked for forgiveness, you don't make him to remember what you did in the past, and you give him the opportunity to heal, and give him the opportunity to forget and forgive and heal, so that this relationship will be sweet and enjoyable, so that your old age you will not have any special package, any secret agenda. They are prepared and will kept for you. Like that, my friend has packaged a package for the husband. The husband doesn't know. She brought the grievances against this man. Pain over that she didn't give. Of course, she didn't give girls. She didn't give him a male child, but it was what he gave her that she gave him back. She produced 4 beautiful girls. Just because she couldn't make this boy on time, the man unleashed venom on her that poisoned her system, that has refused to go at it today. After about 30 something years, she's still remembering, saying that she has packaged something for the man at old age. So that is what we are here for. to learn how to make this relationship to be sweet, enjoyable, vibrant, and so that at old age we will not be lonely, so that we'll be able to have our partners, we'll have our companion, we'll have somebody that we can say, yes, I have somebody with me. So because loneliness is claiming more lives now, more than terrorism and hunger joined together. Loneliness, even old people alone that are lonely, not only them, young people are lonely these days. Even with the proliferation of social media, all this social media thing, they are not happy because they can't take the place of your person, of human beings, human relationship. They can't. You still need your partner. So that is why if we are saying when we come live, you want a partner, come up to the screen, let us find this partner for you. We know what I'm talking about. So many countries now are establishing agencies that they use to fight loneliness. A country like United Kingdom, they have established what they call chatting bench, where strangers go, they meet, they chat, they go fraternize, and make themselves talk to each other and become to kill loneliness. So if you have your own relationship, please do well to protect it, to shield it from harm. If you have made a mistake along the line somewhere, please go and make amends, so that the relation, you can then start now to begin to build whatever thing that may have been damaged. So today we talked about two women, how they handled the side chicks, their husband's side chicks, how they handled them and how they got good results. And we are saying, if you have your own way, the way you've handled your husband's side chick, and or what you had or people do, you can drop it with us so that other people can learn and improve on the ways of doing this to get results without breaking down the relationship. Because most times these side chicks has broken down relationships. A serious relationship that you may have taken 10 years, 20 years, 30 years to build. One small girl will just come from work and break it down for you, because maybe you didn't manage it well, because of mismanagement or something. So ideas, ladies are becoming more intelligent now, more proactive, more creative, devising means of handling it without breaking down their relationship. So what means do you think, or what did these ladies do that you think they didn't do well, or what did they do that you think they did rightly, and what do you advise them to do, or what do you do, or what do you think they should have done? So please drop it at the comment section there, so that other people will get to learn and get to know, and let's make this relationship too sweet. So please like this video, share it, comment, and follow for more. See you next time.